That's why I questioned if it was a prequel.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, wait a minute, I read the log line. It says it takes place years following the... And that's probably what they're talking about, right? They're like, they don't know... Well, we know,
they don't know
about
how you got made.
because we read about the events of the first movie and we're here doing the exact same shit today. What is going on, Reject Nation? Greg and John here today. As we are talking with you at 7 a.m., the Loki reaction is exporting. I don't know if this video is going up first or second, but the Don't Breathe 2 trailer is actually here. And once we heard that it was coming out at 7 a.m., all plans changed.
We found ways to fill that time.
Everything we were going to do for Patreon and all additional filming and editing powered through the night, and Loki is exporting right now. More like, don't sleep.
Don't sleep.
That's what Olivia told me yesterday.
×2.
That's what Olivia told me. That's what Olivia's sleeping there right now.
Yeah, not for much
she's
longer.
Probably just waking up right now.
While we react loudly to this horror movie.
Oh my God. I like the first Don't Breathe.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, now let's see if we'll like the trailer for the movie that's not directed by Fede Alvarez.
No.
What the hell?
Failed. The gun is in my hand.
Sorry, I'll make it next time. You almost got me.
Oh, and the daughter.
He got his creepy baster daughter.
Go home safe. Shadow.
What do you want?
You're coming with us, kid.
Oh!
It's not me you need to be scared of, little girl. The man standing next to you.
He's a hero now.
Oh, look out.
She gotta tell her to you.
It's personal.
Is this a prequel?
That's some jigsaw shit.
I love how he's like the protagonist. This is awesome. Oh, yeah. They've made him Daredevil, serial killer Daredevil. Whoa.
Interesting.
Look, whoa. I did not expect it to go down that path.
He got what he wanted, and now he has to fight to protect it.
No, it's definitely a sequel.
It's definitely a sequel.
My mind got a little bit confused for a brief second. Been up for almost 24 hours, excuse me. Because I was trying to remember some of the backstory for a split second.
Yeah.
But damn, he got what he wanted. He got his daughter, and he winds up in the exact same situation.
Just people be coming in, except this time it's not to get his money, it's to just kidnap her.
That is so funny.
Yeah, it's a very fascinating pitch. We're sitting here going, is that your turkey baster daughter? Is this like a totally messed up scenario, but also kind of endearing because you guys clearly care about each other? Like, what is happening here? But then also, yeah, he does look like he's gonna become the Liam Neeson protagonist, just keeping people from taking his daughter.
It's funny because it's the exact same plot. It's so...
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's pretty much...
I'm not disagreeing with you.
It's the exact same plot. They just completely redid the
It's
same
just-
ridiculous plot of 3 burglars breaking in. No, you're in my territory now. And they've heightened, like, the slasher vigilante in the shadows quality to him.
Yeah, it's just a flip in
The
perspective.
difference is there's a save the cat quality to him because this is a girl, he's protecting her, and he's the protagonist, as opposed to the burglars are the protagonist, and he's the secret villain they didn't expect to be a villain.
Yeah.
So
This
it's
is just now he's just the guy they shouldn't have messed with.
it's so interesting to me. It kind of reminds me of like the Psycho franchise. You know how like Norman Bates was, oh, he's the villain, but then he becomes like the main character.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
I kind of wish they came up with something that's a little bit more original, to be honest. A different plot. Like, why'd you go with exactly 3
Something-
burglars again breaking into your home? I can't get over that.
See, that's the
It's
thing
so
is-
funny to me.
Yeah, part of me is like, oh man, like there's the naturally flowing sequel here, but part of me kind of wishes that, yeah, maybe the setting was at least a bit different. Maybe it was like an open space scenario instead of another home invasion scenario. Because,
That's why I questioned if it was a prequel.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, wait a minute, I read the log line. It says it takes place years following the... And that's probably what they're talking about, right? They're like, they don't know... Well, we know,
They don't know
about
how you got made.
because we read about the events of the first movie and we're here doing the exact same shit today.
So we're not trying to steal money, we're trying to steal you.
In the same vein of how Halloween Kills gave me the vibe of... I'm just excited to watch Michael Myers mess some people up now in this very heightened, violent thriller.
Yeah.
That was what I walked away feeling here. I'll admit, though, a bit disappointed in other areas. There's things about it that I really liked. I find it very just incredibly amusing that they did the same exact plot, but there's also something disappointing and, well, this doesn't look scary at all. This doesn't look... Remember that first...
It looks more like an action movie.
Remember the
yeah.
first trailer of just like, oh my shit,
Terrifying.
damn, oh my god.
This Evil Dead guy just does these menacing movies, yeah.
Because now the villain is the hero, he's the hero of this story. He's the protagonist. I mean, hero's not the right choice of words, but he's certainly the protagonist.
His skills are going to become the thing that makes you feel safe rather than threatened throughout the movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
'Cause we know
undercutting
these
so-
burglars ain't shit.
It's an interesting experiment, I think, for your sequel, but it would be more compelling if it wasn't just the same plot.
Maybe there are surprises they don't want to put in the trailer. I could see how this could turn out to be a surprisingly, lean, mean, and clever sequel, but I could also see how it's just kind of like an action rehash of Don't Breathe. I do feel like having Jane Levy's presence in the first movie does something to ground it, where it's like it's mostly the Stephen Lang show now.
Yes.
It's like none of the other burglars or people I really recognize.
You gotta cheer for this guy who had the turkey pastry. I don't think it's funny for the right reasons, yet those funny reasons are what are making me want to watch this.
It's like there are so many things to think about this, and I just need to see the movie now. I don't know which way this is gonna go.
Well, what did you guys think of this trailer?
At least they made it out of Detroit.
This is why we really stayed awake. It wasn't to work to get up Loki. It was
Or to get ahead, it was for this.
it was for Don't Breathe 2,
Yeah.
Breathe Harder.
Breathe harder. To breathe 2 breaths.
We're the Real Rejects.
good jokes.
Subscribe, click the bells, and hit likes. I'll see you soon.